Alright guys, my camera's kind of foggy. Okay, I'm just going to be doing a quick video for you 92 to 95 Honda Civic owners. For anyone who is interested in putting AC back in their car, and if you are not sure of what you need, I'm just going to be doing a little quick guide, I guess you could say, as to what you need to get your AC working again. First off, you're going to need the evaporator inside of the car. That is what connects to these lines out here. And pretty much how you'll know you'll have that is behind your battery. You'll see I have those connected. Let me turn on the flash. Yes, you see those two hoses. It'll go there because that's where your evaporator connectors are. And if you don't have that, it's going to be a little harder just because you have to install a evaporator in there. But I think most, I don't know, I just know that these cars were optional with AC at the time they were sold. So, but yeah, if you have an evaporator, then that already kind of puts you ahead of those who don't. So you just grab those two hoses, and it's a two-piece hose, at least for one of them. The skinny one here is a two-piece hose. It connects to another one here. And then this big one here is a three-piece hose. This is the first piece that goes to the firewall, and then this is the second piece. We'll start with the skinny one. This skinny one goes here, and then it'll connect to this one, and it's a hard line all the way. It goes all the way, and it goes down, and in front, you can see it curves over there and goes in front of your radiator and your condenser. Your front bumper, it'll be straight right here to go in front of your front bumper. And then it curves back in, which is this one. It curves back in down there, and it'll go to your dryer, this one here. Okay, so that's the skinny hose. The big hose, after it connects here, it goes down there, and it pretty much goes below your radiator fan. And after it goes down your radiator fan, it comes back up here. It'll be this one. And then that's the second piece hose, and it'll connect to this third hose here. So that's that, and then that hose goes into your compressor. Okay, and now that we're done with those two hoses on that side that comes out of the evap, that's about all that you need from that side. And then we'll move to here, the condenser and the fan. So the condenser itself will not mount to your car. What actually mounts the condenser and the fan to your car is the fan itself, because the fan shroud is metal. So there are two spots, kind of like for your radiator, two spots. It'll have a hole on those two spots for the posts on the condenser fan to sit down on. And once you sit that down on, these two here, these are attached to the condenser fan as well. So remember, without the fan shroud, you are not going to be able to mount your condenser. I don't know if there's another way to do it, but this is just using all original equipment stuff. So yes, make sure you grab these two brackets, the 10mm bolts, and then mount your condenser. Once you mount your condenser, it'll have one hose. This comes off of your condenser as well. Okay, so make sure you get this hose. This is the high side, this is the low side. And then this one goes down to your compressor as well. And you want a 92 to 95 Civic compressor using a P54 or a P7J bracket. P54 is out of a Del Sol, and the P7J is out of a 97 to 01 Honda CR-V. Either or will work. And then let's also just jump real quick to the belt. You will be using a Acura Integra GSR belt, 94 through 01. It'll be I went to O'Reilly's and the guy wasn't really sure. I don't know why, but I went and bought one, and he gave me the K040 310 instead of the 330. You want the 330, okay? I'm not sure if that has to do with the length, but the 310 was only 31 inches. This one is 33 inches. You want the 331, and it'll be a perfect fit, and it'll work. So once you get done with that, yes, condenser, belt, and then you are done with the condenser. the bracket, the two hoses here, and all the way back to your firewall. So you're pretty much almost done already. And then once you have all of that, you will need a dryer, a new dryer. My phone's low battery, so the flash died. Yeah, so you'll need a new dryer. Anytime this thing here is exposed to moisture or air for a long period of time, you're not supposed to reuse it because it's just not going to work. And then there is one hose here that comes from your dryer to your condenser. It's a small little hose, so make sure you get that. And then there is a bracket that holds your condenser onto the frame, so make sure you get that bracket as well. And as far as everything that you need, that is it. Or yeah, all the parts. And then the very last thing, my bad, is your AC harness, which has these two relays. And this harness is a one-piece harness. It has your fan connector, it has your AC compressor connector, and it also has a connector there for your condenser. I'm not sure what that one does, but just make sure you have those three connectors. And then that one, you can route it, bolt it down to the original location, and then route it in front of your radiator condenser, and then route it all the way back. And your connector for your AC should be right here. My car, I did a headlight wire tuck, so that's why this one is still here, because I didn't think I was going to put AC back in the car, but I decided to do so. So one of these days I'm going to have to route this through my fender just for a cleaner look. But that is it, guys, to get your AC going. And if you're comfortable doing the recharge by yourself, the whole vacuum process, then you know, there's a whole bunch of other videos to do that. And if not, you can just install everything and then go to a shop and they will just charge you the $75 or $100 for AC tune-ups. But my AC works great. The whole process took, I don't know, maybe like 1 to 2 hours, just because I have that header, and trying to fit that condenser in there was kind of a pain in the ass. Everything else is pretty straightforward. So I hope this video helped you guys out a little bit for anyone who wants to get AC back in their 92 to 95 Civic. And also 94 through 95 uses R134, 92 to 93 uses R12. And on the 95, 94 versus the 92, 93, these two hoses are different. As far, like, different as in the connector. So if you were gonna get a 92 hose here and you try to mate it with a 95 hose here, it will not work. I don't know why, but it just won't. I've tried it. I was at the junkyard, and it just won't work. And like I said, the easiest way to do this is just to go to the junkyard and find everything that you need, or find a Civic that still has all of this stuff, and then you can just pull it all out and put it back in. Thanks for watching, guys.